Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ivy, and today I'm going to be doing my June wrap-up and July TBR. July. What the freaking frick? I only read one book this month. Oops. Yeah, this was a pretty disappointing reading month. Not sure what happened. So that was UnWholly by Neal Shusterman. This is the second book in a series called Unwind, and I have been talking about it for like ever it feels like, but it's worth it. The first book is called Unwind, and basically abortion is illegal, but kids between the ages of 13 and 18 can be unwound, which is basically when they are taken apart for their body parts. The three main characters it follows are Connor, and he is a troublemaker, and his parents decide that he is too much to handle, so they sign his unwind order. There's Risa, who is a ward of the state, which means she's an orphan. She is not good enough, so they decide that they're going to unwind her. And then we have Leave, who is a tithe, which means his parents are sacrificing him to God to be unwound. These three very different characters end up coming together, and stuff goes down. I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars. I forget what I gave Unwind, but this was better than Unwind, and I loved Unwind. That was a lot of Unwind. The story is so complicated, but everything is connected, and it was just mind-blowing to me. I also really love the characters, especially Connor. Like, I really fell in love with him in this book. Oh yeah, spoiler alert, he doesn't die in the first one. I would highly recommend you read this series because it is so freaking good, and I just can't stop thinking about it. It is always on my mind. So in July, I'm hoping to read 3 books, which is usually my goal. The first book that I want to read in July is Unsold by Neal Shusterman, which is the 3rd book in the Unwind series, and I'm actually kind of like halfway through it right now. And then after that, I want to read Undivided by Neal Shusterman, which is the 4th and final book in the series. The last book that I want to read is, Hollow City by Ransom. It is the sequel to Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. That is always a mouthful. It follows a kid named Jacob, and his grandfather dies. So Jacob discovers that the stories that his grandpa told him, like when he was a kid, about kids with special powers and stuff, were actually true. He discovers a whole new world. But yes, he basically just discovers a whole new world, and he discovers Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and everything's great. It's also super cool because it's based around old photographs, and they are the most creepy things in the entire universe. Let me go get the book if I can find it. Okay, so I only have the first one, but I'm gonna try to find a good example of the pictures. So it's like, as you read, it shows you these pictures. So like, as you're meeting new characters, it's like, oh yeah, this is like what this character is based on. So good and fun. Like, that's just not creepy at all, right? So that's it for today's video, because I didn't read. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next week with another video.